Hello everyone, welcome to Vishnu IAS. Today we are going to see another important recent current affairs. This is related to your GS3. Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center in Space by Vishnu IAS team. So what is the news regarding this in spaces? Recently the government of India has created this in space, that is Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center. It is actually an independent nodal agency which is working under the Department of Space. Okay, so the government of India has created the Indian National Space Promotion and Authorization Center in Space, an independent nodal agency under the Department of Space. Actually, it is a part of the reforms announced under the economic stimulus packages. Okay, you should recall what is this economic stimulus packages. Okay, due to COVID-19 there were few economic stimulus packages announced by the government. So it is a part of the reforms announced under this economic stimulus packages. Thus in space, it is actually created to provide the private players to use the Indian space infrastructure, and ISRO will remain the basic body that will decide what missions to be undertaken. But this new body, that is this in space, it will help to fill the gaps. Okay, so with this, private companies will be able to use the Indian space infrastructure, and it will be provided the level playing fields in satellites, launches, and space based services also. Next we are going to see about in space. This in space, actually it is a single window nodal agency. So what is the single window nodal agency is? Nodal agency is a direct concern of office, so that will either be used for consultation or execution or implementation or supervision. Okay, or doing or everything, all this together, all the above. Okay, so of a particular project initiated by the government, so that we call it as a nodal agency. It is a direct concern office that is deputed, that is created for consultation or execution or implementation or supervision or combined duties of all the above mentioned for a particular project which is initiated by the government. Okay, so that is a nodal agency. So in space is an single window nodal agency. Okay, and with its own cadre, and this will permit and oversee the activities of the private companies. Okay, so since this in space, it will allow the private players to to use the Indian space infrastructure. Okay, and this in space, it will act as an interface between the ISRO and the private parties. Okay, so that is the main thing about it, and this will have its own chairperson and board also. And this in space, it is a single window nodal agency with its own cadre, and this will permit and oversee the activities of these private companies. Okay, this is a part of the reforms aimed at giving a boost to private sector. Okay, it's a part of the reforms. Okay, and under the economic stimulus packages reforms announced, okay, this is a part of the reforms aimed at giving a boost to the private sectors participating in the space related activities, or those who private parties which are using the India's space resources. Next, let's see about the functions of this in space. So what is the function of the in spaces? First main function is to encourage, promote, and handhold the private sectors. Okay, so to encourage and promote the private sectors, so for their participation in the space sector. Okay, and now there are more than 500 companies which partner with ISRO. Okay, for for carrying out the various space activities, and these private companies, they are going to provide the materials used in manufacturing or mechanical fabrication or the electronic fabrication, system development, integration, etc. Okay, so they are going to provide the materials used in space activities. Okay, in various space activities, there are more than 500 companies which partner with ISRO at present currently. Okay, so this will encourage, promote, and handhold the private sectors, and it will encourage the participation of these private sectors in the space sector. The second function of this in space is draw up an integrated launch manifest. It is an integrated launch manifest. Okay, this integrated launch manifest, it is considering the requirement of ISRO, NSIL, New Space India Limited, and the private companies based on priority and the readiness level. Okay, so that is the main thing. So draw up an integrated launch manifest, so that will consider the requirements of all these, that is the private companies, ISRO and NSIL. So and the priorities will be based on this will be based on the priorities and also the readiness level. Okay, so after these reforms are implemented completely, if when the reforms are implemented fully, the NSIL role would be to build the launch vehicles and to also to provide the launch services, and also to build satellites and provide the space-based services, technology transfers, etc. So that is the main role of NSIL. Okay, so what is this NSIL? NSIL is a wholly owned government of India's undertaking, Central Public Sector Enterprise, CPSE. Okay, under the administrative control of Department of Space. It would serve as an marketing arm of ISRO, and the main purpose is to market the technologies developed by ISRO and bring it more clients that need space-based services. Okay, so that is the NSIL. So what is the next function of this InSpace is work out on a sustainable mechanism to offer sharing of technology, expertise and facilities on free of cost. Okay, so that will work on a suitable mechanism. So that will provide sharing technology, expertise and facilities on free of cost and wherever it is possible or at the reasonable cost basis to promote the private companies. So in order to provide private companies at reasonable cost and free of cost wherever possible. Okay, so wherever it is possible they will be providing it on free of cost, or it will be providing at reasonable cost basis to promote the private companies to work on this. So the government will allow utilizing the infrastructure of ISRO which are otherwise not available elsewhere in India. Okay, so it will allow to utilize the infrastructure of ISRO. Okay, so that is the main function. And next is it will permit establishment of facilities. So within the ISRO premises, okay, and based on the safety norms and the possibility of assessment and the feasibility assessment, so this will permit the establishment of facilities. So that is the another function of this InSpace. So when you see the decision of InSpace, okay, the decision of InSpace shall be final and binding on all stakeholders including ISRO. That is, the decision of InSpace will be the final. Okay, and this will bind on all stakeholders, even on the ISRO. So that includes the ISRO. So the decision of InSpace shall be final and binding on all stakeholders, including ISRO. And also that one more thing is the private players, they need not to ask for a separate permission from ISRO. Okay, so they did not to ask separate permission. If they got the permission from InSpace, then that is final. They don't want to ask for a separate permission from ISRO. Okay, so and private players will not be required to seek separate permission from ISRO. That's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this video. Click on like button and do subscribe our channel and share it to your friends. Join our Telegram channel to get value added materials and also about the daily current affairs. Thank you.